Hey guys, welcome to Chevy Vlog number 61. It's 40,000 miles right now, and it's been going good. So here's some of the quick updates and new things I've been playing around with the Chevy Volt. I've been getting about 27.5 miles to a gallon on my weekend drives up to Northern California. Basically, it's about 752 miles round trip, and I only use hold mode, and I keep my tire pressure at 38, but it went down to about 35 when it was about 36 degrees outside, and up to 41 all around when it was pretty hot on the drive. The only thing that happened in the past month or so is that my key ran out of power. Not a lot, but enough to where it needed a battery replacement. So I replaced it, and I also posted a video up. Just go ahead and search for the last video on the Chevy Volt vlog, and you'll see it. I actually had to use that the key location thing in the center console to actually turn on the car, which was pretty interesting because I never had to do that before with any other car. But the oil life right now is at 7, or actually about 5% right now. There's an old picture, but it is about 5% right now. I will be making an oil change soon. Looking at the manual, you're actually supposed to check the fluids and stuff every time you fill up or something like that. The oil levels, the coolant levels, the transmission I can't really check, but that's the only thing that's actually dirty right now. All the other ones, like the coolant, have been pretty stable. I'm glad because the screen has protected the radiator a lot. The oil is a 5W20, and when I checked that one, it's actually doing pretty good. It's getting really dark, so at 7% or so, that's what it looks like. It's quite dark, and it's only below, right at the hatch marks right now, which is pretty good. According to the manual, which is on your Chevy Volt app, if it's down to a second low dot, that means you could fill up 1 quart or something like that. So the thing interesting I found is that you can actually download the entire manual onto your cell phone on the Chevy Volt app, which is or the Chevy app, and it's just so convenient. You can look at the stats and also the lubricant types, as well as the capacities as well. So that's what I did to basically quickly find out what I need to get for this car. I will be doing the DIY on the oil change soon, and I bought basically 020 oil to replace the current one. It will need about 4.2 quarts of oil, which is pretty cool, and this would be fine. The oil filter for it is a PF64, and this is clearly at Walmart. It's about $6.50 for it, or you get like the Mobile One version, which is about $10, or I might just go online and buy like a $5 one or something. I don't know. I need to figure it out. I did try solar panels. This is an 80-watt solar panel from Dokio. I got it off of Amazon. I'll put the links below. In fact, all the stuff I'll put the links below. I did try it on my Chevy Volt. I was dumb enough to try it out on the AGM battery, but I decided not to because that's a stupid move, because that's a $300 battery I don't want to screw up. So I tried it on my GMC panel van, which batteries runs out every few months because it doesn't have enough charge. So it charged it up pretty well, 80 watts. Because normally what I did was that in December I replaced that battery for that thing, and then I put in a solar charger, the Sunsay solar charger I had for years, and it works out pretty well. It keeps it floating at at a good level, without having any major electronics or anything like that, and it doesn't drain it. For the Dokio solar charger, it was pretty cool. It actually does 5 volts USB at 1 watt per channel, and also it provides 12-volt battery charging too, and maintains it. It can also do lithium as well as sealed lead acid as well. Pretty awesome stuff. I now have it on the panel van or for my Honda Accord. It's all good. My parents gave me a whole bunch, like I'm talking about 30 or 40 audio tapes that I wanted to play. It's of them, your conversations and stuff. So I found my old Walkman from the 90s, and it doesn't work anymore. The rubber's gone. I also found my Carman, or Sony Carman DiscMan, and of course my Top Gun soundtrack. But it worked, but I couldn't play a cassette, so I bought a cassette player from Walmart. It didn't work because I used the inverter, and it didn't work very well. I bought this cassette tape to MP3 player, and it runs on AA batteries and USB. So this worked because it didn't require anything. But the cleanest way to get the audio from it, which I'll make a video later, to transfer those files to MP3 is through battery power for the cleanest audio. Now my ports are all filled, and I use one of the ports for my smartphone for GPS, and the other one's for this Transcend audio player that it holds 2 gigs of audio. I found this in my closet as well. And the good thing is that you can actually control it as a USB device, and you just have to switch to that media section to get it. The best thing is that you could use the track selection on the HUD, and also on the main dash, as well as use your control arrow keys or the controls on the infotainment area. I did try out the Accord 1.5 liter turbo and also the EX1, the 2018. I love the fact that they actually have wind channels on the front fender, which actually channels air around the tire, just like the Stinger. The Clarity, I both test drive that, as well as the new Honda Accord. Pretty awesome cars, and they're awesome gas cars with lots of new eco things on it. The Kia also was pretty cool. This is the Kia Niro. I test drove the hybrid version. I want the plug-in, but they didn't have any in stock, so I test drove it anyways. I found that it was kind of weak compared to the two turbos I just test drive it in the Clarity. It's actually a very slow accelerating car. If you test drive it, it's a small SUV crossover vehicle. I love the ergonomics of both Honda and Kia, and it's really cool. The insides are really good too. It's actually really good there. The fact that it has folding, side mirrors and everything was really cool. As you can see, it gets 18.6 miles because people have been flooring this thing. But overall, I think you could probably inch out 40 miles to a gallon off of it. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff with the Chevy Vlog. And I'll post more stuff later. See you next time. Bye-bye.